Hello, welcome to In 5 Minutes. We'll be starting with now sum of periodic function. We need to find Laplace transform of f of t, that is a sin pt, function valid from 0 to pi by p, and it is 0 from pi by p to 2 pi by p. Students, we need to understand always what is period of the function. It is given f of t is equal to f of t plus 2 pi by p, which is nothing but this is compared with f of t, that is equal to f of t plus a. So your value of a is 2 pi by p, so that is your period. So we know Laplace of f of t, that is of periodic function, is 1 divided by 1 minus e raised to minus as 0 to a e raised to minus st f of t dt. So let's substitute now. I have value of a, I have a functions which comes to 1 divided by 1 minus e raised to minus, the a value is 2 pi by p s 0 to, total period is 2 pi by p e raised to minus st f of t dt. Now we'll split the function as it is wrote here. From 0 to pi by p is a sin pt, and 0 is from pi by p to 2 pi by p, which comes to 1 divided by 1 minus e raised to minus 2 pi by p s. First is 0 to pi by p e raised to minus st. My function is a sin pt dt, plus the next is from pi by p to 2 pi by p e raised to minus st. The function is 0 dt. So let's integrate now, which comes, the first value is 1 minus e raised to minus 2 pi by p s 0 to pi by p e raised to minus st a sin pt dt, which becomes, we have a formula. I take a constant outside, a divided by 1 minus e raised to minus 2 pi by p s, and formula of e raised to ax sin bx, that comes e raised to minus st divided by minus s square, that becomes s square plus p square, and then further minus s sin pt minus p cos pt. Our limits are pi by p and 0. So let's substitute now. That comes a s square plus p square is constant, so I say a divided by 1 minus e raised to minus 2 pi by p s 1 divided by s square plus p square, and then I substitute pi by p upper limit first, that comes e raised to minus s pi by p minus s sin p, in the place of t I'll be keeping pi by p minus p cos p, in the place of t pi by p. That's my first limit, minus, I put a lower limit, that comes 0, e raised to 0 is 1, then it's remaining with, put 0 here, that becomes minus s sin 0 minus p cos 0. So now finally it comes with a divided by 1 minus e raised to minus 2 pi by p s 1 divided by s square plus p square, and then I get, see, I can cancel out p and p, which give me value sin pi is 0, cos pi is minus 1. So let's substitute now, which get e raised to minus s pi by p, sin pi is 0, the first term is gone, that comes minus p, cos pi is minus 1, that comes minus 1 again. Here sin 0 is 0, again cos 0 is 1, I put this minus first, sin 0 is 0 minus p. The final answer I'll be getting as a divided by 1 minus e raised to minus 2 pi by p s 1 divided by s square plus p square, and here this is plus p, so I get p e raised to minus s pi by p plus p. So at the next step I can take here common p e raised to minus s pi by p plus 1, I get here AP divided by 1 minus e raised to minus 2 pi by p s 1 divided by s square plus p square, and inside I'll be getting e raised to minus s pi by p plus 1, which finally changes to AP divided by, this term is nothing but 1 minus e raised to minus pi by ps into 1 plus e raised to minus pi by ps, 1 upon s square plus p square e raised to minus s pi by p plus 1. So I can cancel out this term and this term. So my final answer comes to be AP divided by 1 minus e raised to minus pi by p s 1 upon s square plus p square. That's it. Thank you for watching in 5 minutes.